And good morning, people. Welcome back to the Legend of Dragoon. Well, last time was anticlimactic, wasn't it? That barrage, I'm sure, is a lot more dangerous, but still can't figure out why it just did nothing after I killed the body. I'm sure I've done that before, but it still moved and did things. But this time, well, I guess I shouldn't complain. I got through it with the minimum of fuss. That thing can do a lot of damage to you. You saw its laser. It's the only thing it did, but you saw how much that did. It's a difficult setup for your characters sometimes. If you don't do it like I did completely by accident, having Rose in the party, you're going to take extra damage because light-based attacks. Having Shana in the party to negate that, you have a little less in the way of physical damage to actually deal things. Albert, he's very magically inept, so he takes a lot of damage from that laser as well and the other magical attacks. Hashel is probably the only safe bet, and well, Dart's missing a big important part of his kit in his Dragoon spirit. So yeah, it should have been a whole lot harder, but it's done. Let's move on. We've got the Garrett gang to catch up on, and they're here in the home of the Garganto. One thing to note about this: move. Because if you don't, you will get hit, and we want this. Well, we want that the fake night shield, and yeah, every time you get hit, you do take damage. We also want this over here. We also want to do this, and that turns off the arrows. We could turn them back on, but I don't see why we would want to do that. And finally, we want this. This one's the most important, the bandit ring. Albert, you're taking this. Bandit ring increases agility by 20 points. This is what you can gain from Drake the Bandit back on chapter 1 in Shirley's Shrine. This is what I didn't pick up. I wouldn't have minded to, because agility in this game is really, really good. I mean, going faster, getting more turns, yeah, it's generally good. Also, yeah, that's the Garganto. There are enemies around here. There is a specific enemy, if we can find it quick. Yeah, there's one. The Berserker, darkness based, yeah, but the piggies have I think it's either 1 or 2% chance to drop sachets. Sachets, if you are wanted to gain a bit of experience later, are the easiest way to do it. But to get a sachet from these, you have to be really lucky. So don't expect it, but I wouldn't mind taking one from these. Berserkers are exactly what you think they are. They have a whole lot of health, they have a whole lot of attack power, but they have no defense. and it would help if I start actually hitting things. They also have an all-out attack which can put you to 1 hit point. Otherwise, the enemies here aren't too bad. The berserkers are probably the most dangerous because of the because they hit hard. But as long as you focus them down first, they shouldn't be too bad. Piggies, not really dangerous. They're there really to allow you to get sachets if you get really lucky. Let's move on. We've got all the items from this place, actually. Yeah, I think we're missing 2. Yeah, move. You can go back and no, walk backwards, but I think that enemies appear there to block your way. Basically, just keep moving. Yeah, you get stopped along the way there. So yeah, you're literally, you can't go back or forward. Remember, each time you get hit, you do take damage. So just run around. Take care of them. Good to know we've got an actual physical fighter to fight. No talking, you've already ruined our territory. Well, I guess we did walk in. But if we can get what we want without a fight, we've got no beef with you. We just want to talk, know what's going on. The Rouge School. Wait, isn't this your style of martial arts, Hashel? How does this guy know it? We want to know tussle. Okay, tussling this is. Couple of crafty thieves and the gangster. But the camera angles on this aren't exactly great, but gangster is obviously the most dangerous. The crafty thieves, yeah, let's kill them first. And this is one of the reasons why I don't have Rose in my party at the moment. There's a lot of darkness-based enemies around here. Her weapon, yeah, I could remove it for the demon stiletto, but it's a lot better if I just don't and just bring in someone else in. Everyone's got to be worked on eventually, and Albert definitely needs some experience points at the moment. He's really lagging behind. Gangster has powered up, so nothing really too special there. He's just going to do double damage and take half damage. $136. Yeah, ow. Hashel, you might need... Oh no, you got plenty of hit points still. Now that the two crafty thieves are gone though, the gangster, which... Yeah, it's taking half damage at the moment. And doing double, that's 2. So let's defend up a little bit. Let's have it do its last turn of power up. Please heal yourself, Albert. Shouldn't really use a healing potion here, but I'm going to. And, well, let's show speed up. Basically, Albert has 120 speed at this moment in time. Yeah, he's fast. So we can do a whole lot of things with him, and mostly we're just going to attack. Speed up does, like most power-ups, does last for 3 turns. So those 3 turns, well worth it. He's got the Twister Glaive, so it's wind-based damage, hence why he was doing so much damage. I think with that is he's the biggest damage dealer you can do. I think Dart might be able to, but it doesn't matter. We won. That's all that matters. And they're doing the smart thing and getting away from us. Tradition found only in his village. All the people who use the Rouge style from outside must have a connection to it. So what's this gangster's connection? Claire? No. Learned it from Garrick. Used to study it seriously, but was kicked out 20 years ago to become a bandit. That Garrick, who was once your disciple, Hashel, how have you not remembered the name Garrick? Ten times as strong as you. That may be the case, but maybe we can win still. Especially when Hashel is serious. Wasn't it said he's only serious when he's fighting? And he has a whole lot more power than you might think for an old man. No real surprise there. The way is clear. Let's move on. So, yeah, I think that chest down there is the last item. Maybe there's one more at the back. How are my health? We're doing fine. I mean, mostly I'm just wanting to check Hashel's there. Yeah, time to look around. Hashel, you okay? Well, you did just literally punch open a... I'm gonna put it at around about a 4 foot wide and let's go 15 foot diameter piece of rock. Yeah, take a rest. Okay, Meru. No, I doubt there's a lot of space in that particular place anyway. Take it easy. Okay. Hashel? Why are you running off for yourself? Thank you for showing us the save point, but why are you running off by yourself? Only some rock fireflies. I'll take them. And yeah, Mary's currently face down. Something bumped into you. Yeah, it's the Hashel. Caught on to that quick, didn't you, Dart? And sure, we'll go with that. So let's go and collect our item and then run after Hashel. Angel's Prayer, which I've got 3 of them now. I was expected to use one in the fight against Virage, but I guess I don't need to. So let's chase after the Hashel. Or I could get into a fight directly now. Yeah, I've got Meru in the party, but I'm okay with that. Ow. Yeah, let's kill out these berserkers. I'm surprised that you went first, Albert, considering I've got Meru in the party, who is bloody fast. $169. Might seem a lot, but considering how much Albert did, yeah, Meru is physically weak, but her speed makes up for a whole lot of things, and she has a lot of other advantages as well. Like evasion. The thing about Meru that I always have trouble with is her additions, actually. I can never get the timing down at the start when I start using her. Oh, that's stun. Oh wow. So it's going to take a little bit for me to get used to Meru, but we'll get there eventually. Yeah, Albert needs a healing potion. I can't really get away with not having one, considering what's going to happen next. Why are we looking down? Was that Kongal? Ah, Mappy. Been a while. You took something from us. We want it back. Ah, so Lynn did turn up here. Got that woman with us. What woman? You talking about Emil? Yeah, Princess Emil, the woman who is in control of the palace. Garrick doesn't really care about that, though. Pretty apathetic for a bandit boss. That's Hashel. Oh wow. I guess Hashel is only here for one thing. Not the person you remember. Yeah, head of a bandit group. But still practicing the rouge arts. Your heart has forgotten the ache. Oh, hello, Dart. Thank you for coming in at that precise moment. I'm sure Hashel would have been able to deal with it, but more than two, Hashel against two people, that wasn't quite good odds. Let's make it in our favour a little bit. Hashel is absolutely required for this battle that's about to come up. I don't think there's anything that you really need to be surprised about with that. And we are going to take Albert with us because he needs experience. Plus, everything that these guys do is physical. Martial artists, everything they do is physical. Rose can stand up to that quite a bit, but she has a big disadvantage in this fight, which is why she's not here. And Meru and Shana are pretty weak physically on the defense. Mappy is the main one that Rose is not good for. Mappy is darkness based, Garrick is earth based. We want to take out Mappy as much as possible to start off with. Between them, I think they've got around about 3,000 health. I think Garrett's got around about 2,000, maybe slightly less, and Mappy's got around 5,000. Sorry, not 5, about 1,000, maybe slightly more. But yeah, this fight is not going to be the same as that Virage fight that you fought that we had the other time. These two, there's no stopping them. So next time we're going to continue this fight. We are going to win, hopefully, but we're also going to see these two are not as painless as you might think. Bosses are ramping up. Until then, have a wonderful day, have lots of fun. Goodbye.